Hello everyone, Epic Sonar Man here. Episode 110 just dropped a couple hours ago, and boy let me tell you it was an absolute cinema. We got to see the new Titan Computer Man battle armor upgrade, which for our surprise it turned out Computer Woman shaped the Titan as a female now, which lots of people didn't like it, and right now me writing this video, people are still talking shit in the Discord making drama, but we'll get into that later. We also got to see the upgraded infected malware, and its design is sick. And we got a peek of the upgraded Toilet Emperor at the end of the episode, which it was the one I was mostly waiting for. So we know episode 111 will have some crazy battles. But before we start the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and watch until the end cause I'll be talking about everything you need to know. And now let's go. Episode starts at us arriving at the computer base, after we all got teleported out of the camera base to get here. Weirdly the scientist TV tells the plunger TV, if you need him, send the signal, I'll be bringing the spell book back. And I don't know what he means when he said, if you need him send the signal. Maybe it's the Cinema Titan. He also said he is coming back, so maybe he'll come back with the Cinema Titan in the next episode, if stuff gets messy with the Toilet Emperor. But I do wonder why is the scientist TV man is so interested in the spell book, as he took it to his base, and on last episode before teleportating us, he was staring at the book. Probably it's just me, and he probably wants to analyze it and maybe find a way how to get the plague toilet there, so they could capture it like they planned, or they will try to recreate the powers from that spell book to their own. Also we can see the neuro toilet in the back, we see the duo reunited, with an epic dab, and the speaker woman knows camera woman got cooked. So she and Dark Speaker were giving them their condolences to Plunger, kinda sad. Then we can see both Titans reunite. We see them flexing their new upgrades. Honestly sad Speaker lost his hand blasters, but he still cooked with that cannon. Also both Titans dab as well. We see them happy while Sonar Titan is still pissed. I think Speaker Titan liked Sonar's upgrade. He seems surprised, but Sonar doesn't give a damn at the moment. Blood is seeking for revenge. We see him getting in the water, which is a really cool idea, as he is a sonar, which it was suggested in one of the Q&As he did a while back with other creators, so that's cool. Also the Jeff microphone says, it's time for him to put that sonar in good use, and calls him Submarine Titan. He also tells the Plunger TV that his Titan can't do that. And bro calls Jeff an idiot. Well Jeff is a little goofy, don't mind him. After that, the container in the back randomly opens, revealing the last survivors of the normal toilets are still alive, and it's been a while since we've seen these mutants. The male 09 tries to tell them they come in peace, but Jeffy here kills one of his buddies before even letting him finish his sentences. Jeffy really needs to chill. After he apologizes and makes him continue his speech, he tells us how the Phantom controlled their leader, and was a bad idea for them to summon her. And they are now outnumbered. Their enemy is our enemy, so he suggests they team up with them. The elite microphone asks how can we trust him, and he says, look around. We're numbered, but we can still fight. Let us help, which I guess we now have the rest of the toilets on our side for now. After that, we see Thunders in the shadows approaching, and later we find out it's a whole Toilet Emperor army. Camera changes to the computers inside the base watching. Their new design and colors looks cool and cinematic. Definitely added a touch to them. He says they managed to seize the pink Triadian power crystal, and that's why they have the pink color on them, and a strong ability that was used that we'll take a look of in a minute. Also I asked Verlance to confirm this. Looks like we are in the correct, but after the elite computer tells us that interesting info, he says he'll check on Valona and see how's the Titan battle armor going. And computer woman's name is Valona. We sadly didn't meet in this episode, but when we do I will riz Valona up. Anyways, we can see the computer woman looks hotter than before. W upgrades. We definitely have to meet soon enough. I got no competition that can take her from me. And here's the part where we get teased the computer Titan. After mommy computer shows elite computer how the Titan looks like, he is in shock. Exactly how 50% of the people today was when we all saw it. Some liked it and some didn't, but oh boy I am a fan of it. Anyways he tells Verona what did she did to him, and she explains she made a few modifications of her own, and the administrators agreed, so I guess it's fine. While they walk off, the computer man explains that the upgrade got him off guard, but understood the concept of the change. The sleeker, more aerodynamic design reduces drag and makes her flight more agile and efficient. So technically it has more advantage of having the women body. But out of nowhere, someone calls Verona by her name, And by her voice we can tell it's the Phantom, who has apparently hacked into my beloved computer woman. And this resulting in me adding Phantom as my #1 target to kill. But yes, basically in this scene, the Phantom yaps about how she is a puppet of the administrators. Basically same thing they did to others, just a manipulation. Basically, I won't read you everything the Phantom said, because who cares about the random shit she is yapping. But basically all she says is that she and Alliance are worthless, and are being manipulated. She also shows us a scene when Earth was getting invaded. I don't think this woman is computer woman, but just a video caught before the disaster. And hear me out. In every flashback of these, we can see a whole armada from the toilets, and in the entire series we never saw any of these powerful combined toilets. Like yeah, the Emperor had his army, but in the early episodes when he wasn't infected, he didn't have any of that, which I think it has to do with the fight him and Titan had back then, as it was told both sides were injured. But if that is true, then how in the hell did they manage to infect these toilets from the toilet Emperor side? Where did they find them? Maybe they were somewhere in space where the toilet Emperor originally came from, and since their leader got infected, they also did. Kinda a similar thing when malware got infected, it was due to the Emperor getting infected. But let's move on from that for now. But at one point after flashback ends, the Phantom actually manages to hypnotize computer woman. Right after we are out of her head, the elite computer knows something is wrong, as the color of her screen is gray and she is looking paralyzed. The first thing she does is attack the elite computer like it's no problem. Luckily the computers have the power of the pink triadian power crystal, and with the help of it, the big computer man manages to get the Phantom out of her head. And finally Alliance has found something that can actually stand a chance against the Phantom. Because you did notice that whatever they did to her, it hurt. And even the computer Titan has this ability, so that's insane. After she gets out, acting all tough still, they are ready to fight, and I hope they kill her. And the others including me are also ready to fight the real deal, the malware and the combined toilets. I also noticed they have some ultra lighting speed. Looks like Astros. And I gotta say, the design on malware is something else. Verlance really cooked with all new designs in this episode. Even though little kids are still mad for the fact that the computer Titan is now considered a woman. But the fight starts now. Everyone has a different target. Even the normal toilets are there to help. I did not notice the neuro toilet anywhere, so I expect him to get an upgrade. We see Titan Speaker Man still dominating without his hand cannons. I guess he got used to the laser. At least he still has his main weapon, the scythe, but somehow got one-shotted by a random weirdo. But he gets unalive by the Sonar Titan seconds after that. I feel like Sonar is the strongest, not gonna lie. Well, if I don't include the computer Titan with triadian energy. After bro goes for a swim with the Sonar Titan, POV changes to the camera Titan, who is also dominating shortly. I say shortly because sadly the malware consumed his hand cannon. So now him and Titan Speaker Man are equal in losing hand cannons, brah. Worst part is when bro got pulled over by random goofy toilets. Titan camera needs to lock in, but out of nowhere, one of his soldier appear with purple eyes and start shooting him. Now this part got me confused because I can't tell if one of them somehow got an infected or it was the Agent V. Cause if they got an infected they be red eyes. I have a feeling the Agent V is already working on their system and are starting to somehow free up their soldiers. Which if they can do that with the Emperor, it's Jover for the Necromancer and Phantom. And this is the part when the mommy Titan arrives. So the design is sick as hell. I love it in every way possible. And we can also tell it as pink screens, meaning they gave her triadian energy. I can't wait to see her using it. Maybe she can save the Emperor. Who knows? But yes, the design is great, and we can see she is soloing the malware. But sadly people are mad it's now a woman, and now we're bringing up transgender to this. And Verlance already explained it wasn't that intention. You can pause and read all this because I ain't reading it for you. You gotta understand before going around and talk stuff that isn't related anyway. And some have mentioned the Titan having the colors of the trans flag. And since I know some slow people actually thinks this, let me tell you this right now. On the Titan, blue and white was already their thing, and was already there. And the additional pink that was added is because of the pink triadian energy, nothing else. There is something that is called coincidence, but there will always be people with different opinions, and I guess nothing can stop that. But in here I just explained that the design and the male to now a female swap isn't related to nothing trans. Verlance explained he was trying to try out different things. It's still the same Titan, just looking like that. It's not that deep, and people need to chill the fuck up for a second. The complaining for nothing is crazy, but let's move on. And in here comes the second best scene in the episode. Since the first one was the computer woman upgrade, the malware stands back and lets out the real deal in this fight, the improved Ultra Mega 1999 Toilet Emperor. And even though we didn't get to see it as much as we did with malware, only this couple seconds were absolute cinema. Bro looks strongest than ever, and I have no idea how's Alliance gonna recover him. He seems more dangerous than Tri-Titan at the moment. Sadly, episode ends when we saw him prepare. Episode 111 will probably be one of the most intense fights yet, and if somehow the Tri-Titan with Agent V pulls up, then it will 100% be the best fight yet in the series. I do wonder how they will get the computer's key, as it doesn't seem easy for Phantom this time, which I'm sure she will still get it somehow. Time will tell. But anyways, that's all for today's analysis. Tell me your opinions and theories. Did you like the episode? Let me know. This video has come to an end. Make sure to like this video, and subscribe to the channel, and everything I said about the computer Titan thing. Don't take it personal or don't attack me in the comments if I somehow offended you. Just clarifying things that were overreacted by some people, but nothing too serious. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. Epic Sonar Man out.